Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? We all get the munchies from time to time, whether it's self-induced or due to lack of food in our system, or a combination of both. We get the munchies and we need junk food, and we need lots of it, and we need it fast. So today, I'm going to go over a handful of snacks that'll satisfy your munchies, like Munchies Totally Ranch Snack Mix. Such a fitting name for a snack when you have the munchies. Little Debbie's Cosmic Brownies, Randy Macho Man's favorite, Slim Jims, and finally, Ben & Jerry's Half-Baked Ice Cream. Yet another fitting name, seeing as today is April 20th, the day in which many people will be half-baked themselves. So let's go over the Little Debbie Cosmic Brownies first. Unless you're going to make your own special brownies, you gotta get Little Debbie Cosmic Brownies with chocolate chip candies because plain brownies just won't cut it. I'm not going to go over all the ingredients on all of these, but feel free to pause and read through them if you like. Because after all, when you have the munchies, you could really care less about the ingredients, and the same goes for the calories. When you're in the right state of mind and have proper snackage, all is right in the world and you have no worries. But at the end of this video, I will do a total nutritional summary of calories consumed during a munchie binge. We'll try to say that 10 times real quick. Munchie binge, munchie binge, munchie binge. Open up the box and dump out these bricks of Yumbo. Aren't they simply beautiful? Give me a quarter milk and I could eat the entire box right now. But then that would ruin the video, wouldn't it? So I'll proceed because I do this for you, the people, so you don't have to. But actually, I want to do this one. So I'm doing this for me and you, the people. Normally, I wouldn't use a plate for any of these snacks, but for the purpose of the video and to show you I have couth, I'm going to use a plate. The brownies are almost too pretty to break in half, but I gotta do it. And look how nice and moist they are. I had to eat one of those little candies first. These are as delicious as a highly processed brownie can be, and as moist as a mattress in a nursing home. Now remember the second half of the brownie, I'll come back to it in a minute. Now let's go over to a classic and snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah! And you always want to have these on hand, so don't buy one jumbo Slim Jim, don't buy any less than 26 at a time, because these are addictive and they don't last long. After all, they're the original smoked snack sticks. Here's the ingredients, and I've got to say, I'll continue to eat Slim Jims, but I'm very disappointed. They have soy protein and soy flour. Maybe they should be labeled meat and soy sticks. Doesn't that sound appetizing? And here's the nutrition facts, and again, we're not going to go over these, but I'll add some up at the end. Now let's open up our 26 pack of Slim Jims. If you have friends over and you want to impress them, make it rain Slim Jims like a boss. Now just like the brownies, but give me a 12 pack of beer instead of the milk, and I'll eat all these, and a dozen Prilosec of course. I love these, but damn they give me heartburn. I was literally salivating ripping this open. I couldn't wait to bite into this greasy, salty, spicy, wonderful treat. Look at the grease sweating out already. I'm not kidding, I was drooling. I love these things. The nostalgia of my childhood flashes through my head every time I bite into a Slim Jim. Yumbo! Now let's get back to that brownie. Salty foods and sweet foods go together great. Combine the salt, spice, and fat from the Slim Jim with the sweet and richness from the brownie, and you have a carnival in your mouth. Put the Slim Jim in the middle of the brownie, fold the brownie around it, and now you have a Slim Jim brownie dog. So good. Try it before you judge me. Don't judge me, give it a try first. Now let's move on to the Ben & Jerry's half-baked pint of ice cream, which is chocolate and vanilla ice cream mixed with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies. Ah, more brownies. But who's complaining? There's never enough brownies. Fairly short and simple ingredient list, which it should be. It's ice cream after all. Then you gotta laugh at the 4 servings on the nutritional facts. Who normally eats less than a pint of ice cream to begin with? Much less someone who's got the munchies. This pint will be destroyed in a matter of minutes. So you might as well just go ahead and multiply everything by 4. By the time I finally open it up, I should have called it half melted ice cream. My hands were really pissing me off today. They weren't cooperating, and I'm making a freaking mess, not being able to grip anything. I know what I'll do. I'll save up all my money and get bionic hands. Ha 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 ha. I've never had this flavor of Ben & Jerry's, but it's basically cookie dough ice cream. Not bad, but nothing extraordinary either. The chunks of cookie dough look like they're pre-formed, which I guess really isn't a big deal. I guess it's better than them being pre-chewed. Now I'm not done with the ice cream yet, but I'm going to slide it over just for a minute. Now for our final munchie, and it's fittingly named, Munchies, which is a combination of French onion sun chips, Fritos cheddar ranch twists, Doritos Cool Ranch chips, and rolled gold pretzels. You can't go wrong with this bag of Yumbo. There's a whole lot of ingredients, but that makes sense because there's 4 different products in this bag. And then again with the serving size, this counts as 1 serving, not 8 when you have the munchies. Again, I'm using the plate for the purpose of the video and to show you I have couth. Otherwise, my fat, funky, non-bending fingers would be all up in this goodness, feeding my pie hole by the handful. These Frito Twists are my favorite in the bag. Then you can't go wrong with the rolled gold pretzels. But damn, the Doritos and Sun Chips look like they got hit with the Moab that was dropped in Afghanistan last week. They're all crushed. Now again, sweet and salty go good together, so I'm bringing back the ice cream like Justin brought sexy back, and I'm dipping my chips and pretzels in it. Haven't you ever done this with a Wendy's Frosty and fries? If you haven't, you're not human. So I added up all the numbers for a pretty conservative munchie binge, figuring everyone would eat the whole pint of ice cream, but then only 2 packs of brownies, half the bag of munchies, 4 Slim Jims, which would total up to be 2,400 calories, 121 grams of total fat, 48.5 grams of saturated fat, 0 trans fat, which I found very interesting in a good way, 95 milligrams of cholesterol, 2,015 milligrams of sodium, 200 grams of carbohydrates, 8 grams of fiber, 82 grams of sugars, and 25 grams of protein. Not nearly as bad as I thought. If you'd like to help support the Wolf Pit, please consider being a patron. You can pledge as little as $1 a month, that's only $12 for the whole year, or you can pledge more, that's up to you. Every little bit is appreciated and helps me produce more high-quality videos more often for you, the people. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.